Browns beat reporter Daryl Ruiter talking about Shedeur Sanders' potential with Todd Monken.
I saw enough upside from him where I feel like it's worth an opportunity. Now, I realize from a statistical standpoint, he put up worse numbers than Dillon Gabriel did. But if you watched the way Shedeur played versus the way Dillon Gabriel played, advantage Shedeur Sanders in my view. So, I again, I feel like that there's something there. And he won 3 games, or the Browns, I should say, won 3 games with him as the starter. He had a chance to win a couple of others that youth and inexperience cost him. And that's okay. That's part of the process here. And so if he can show that tangible progress, learning from those specific situations, and look, Todd Monken, the great thing about him is that he's not stuck in his ways as far as like an offensive system. He's always adapted to players, and he likes a player that can extend plays at the quarterback position, which that's Shedeur Sanders.
Scott, the question is, can he minimize the catastrophic negative plays? And if he can, then he has a chance to be the quarterback.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this quarterback thing plays out. How much is Todd Monken like him? Obviously, he and the Ravens as an entity liked him enough that they wanted to take him at 141, right? That's different than wanting to take him at 35. So how much do they like him? Does he see enough in him where he thinks he can win games in 2026? And I got a hard time believing Todd Monken takes this job when he's turning 60 this week and says, "Yeah, we're just going to worry about 2027." That's not how this organization wants to operate. We've seen that from Andrew Berry. We've seen it from Jimmy Haslam. They're going to try to win. Does he think he can win with Shedeur Sanders? I don't know. And hopefully he gives some answers on that tomorrow when we talk to him. I do think it's interesting. Todd Monken has said multiple times how the scramble play is so important, and you need that, and you can't just have a statue quarterback. And I would be curious to know how he feels about Shedeur Sanders in that area, because we do see Shedeur Sanders make some off-schedule plays, but he's not the athlete that Lamar Jackson is. So is he good enough athlete where you can build that in and you can have some run plays like Lamar did? I don't know. And I don't know how Todd Monken feels about that. Or does he want somebody who can do that better, right? Somebody who's a better athlete, who's a better runner, because he feels like that's where the NFL offenses are going. So it will be nice to find out what Monken's philosophy about that is.